Hello everyone and welcome back to Soul Standing. My name is Beth and today we are going to be doing my October 3-in-1. Now 3-in-1 videos were created by Cherry Walker and they are a way for those of us that are members of the Booktubers Around the World Society on Goodreads to kind of all have the same topic for video and give our recommendations to each other that way. If you are not part of that group, I will leave the link down below. You can check it out. Or if you just want to do a 3-in-1 video, go right ahead. Our October topic is books about Halloweeny things, basically. And normally I would give you books I've already read, but this month I'm going to be telling you the 3 books I'm reading in the next week that are kind of, sort of, somewhat paranormal, supernatural, or fantastically themed for Halloween. So the first book I'm going to talk to you about is actually the 6th book in a series that I have not read. I've been told that I don't have to read the first 5 books, that they are somewhat interconnected, but not to the point where I'm going to be confused or unable to understand what's going on. It is a middle grade book by Michael Buckley. It is the Sisters Grimm. This one is entitled Tales from the Hood. Basically, these 2 sisters, Sabrina and Daphne, are living in a world where fairy tale creatures do exist. And in this particular book, they are attempting to help the big bad wolf, whose name is Mr. Canis, because he has been put on trial for his past crimes. So they are trying to find evidence in order to help him uh, be found not guilty or have a lower sentence than what he normally would have. I love the Brothers Grimm, and I think this middle grade female lead take on it is going to be a lot of fun. Not only that, but I'm dressing up as kind of a kick butt Red Riding Hood for Halloween, and I'm super excited to read more Little Red Riding Hood retellings in the process. The second book I'm going to be reading in the next week or so is The Wizard's Dilemma by Diane Duane. I'm actually already on this book. I'm around halfway through. This is book 5 in the Young Wizard series. And this one, of course, deals with a lot of wizardry and magic, which is kind of how I decided to tie it in. The lone power that created death and entropy is going to play a big part in this, as he does in every single one of the books. However, this one is more of kind of a slow burn, family drama kind of feel to it. Basically, Nita and Kit, who normally work together, are working on their own separate things right now, and they are in high school, like beginning high school. They're starting to have all of those feelings that have evolved over the past year. And they're trying to handle those and deal with being in high school and all of that. And then Nita's mom gets a brain tumor, and Kit's dog suddenly develops the power to go into a pocket universe. So they're having to separately deal with things. And at this point, Kit doesn't know about Nita's mom, so I'm not sure how that's going to work out and bring them together. But I know that it will. I'm enjoying it immensely. I'm really glad that I'm sticking with reading this series. I loved it when I was younger, and reading the books I haven't read yet just make me realize how much I love it even more now. And then my third and final book that I'm reading for Halloween, Notebook by Lisa Gardner. It's called The Other Daughter. It came out in 1999, and I've heard some very interesting things about it. A lot of people seem to think that it's really well written, it's really good. I'm only in to like page 25 or so, 26, so I can't really tell you either way at this point, but I'm excited to be reading it, especially since one of my good friends and I decided that we were going to start kind of a Facebook book club deal where we will decide on a book and read it together, and then have a page on Facebook where we can chat, and we'll post the book we're reading, and anybody who wants to read along with us can do so and chat about it with us and all that on Facebook. And I will leave that and the booktubers around the booktubers around the world uh, Goodreads page linked down below for you guys if you want to check either one of those out. But basically, The Other Daughter is about Melanie, who was adopted by the doctor who helped rescue her when she was 9 and was discovered drugged and almost dead in the ER of the hospital he worked at. She does not have any memories of life before she was 9, and there seems to be some connection between that portion of her life she can't remember and her adoptive family's first daughter, who was 4 when she was kidnapped and beheaded. So I'm only 26 pages in. I don't really know what the connection is yet, but I can already feel kind of this dramatic suspense building up, and I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there. Those are the 3 books that I am reading for Halloween time in the next week and a half or so. So if you would like to know more about them, if you want to tell me how you felt about them, or if you have any suggestions for other books that maybe you're reading right now or that you think we might enjoy for the Halloween season, please leave all of that in the comment section down below. And if you have done your own October 3-in-1, leave a link to that as well. We would love to go check it out. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the month, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Okay, I know I already gave you my 3 books that go along with the Halloween theme, but I wanted to give you one bonus book, and of course, that is Game of Thrones Clash of Kings. I know that technically this is not a Halloween book. It's not really too spooky. It's not like a thriller horror novel, but it kind of is, guys. I mean, there are some shades of paranormal activity. It's definitely fantastical, and there's just murdering going on all over the place. There are people just dropping dead every other page. It's crazy.